And welcome back to part 5 of Dragon Ball Z What If? What if Goku landed on King Kai's? So we catch up to the gang after, first off, Tien gets revived, which, yay, Goku has Super Saiyan, and King Cold was also killed. So Vegeta and Nappa are currently running the Empire. But now we're in that weird spot in the series. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a few years before Frieza and Cold showed up in the canon timeline, and then Trunks shows up. So what's happening in those few years? Well, to start with, life starts to move back on Earth. Raditz is getting, getting used to the way things on the planet work. He's also, spending more time at Capsule Corp. Goku's like, it's like, shut up, Kakarot. You're blowing my chance. Yes, Bulma, I'd be happy to help you. It's like, it sure could use the help of a big, strong man. It's like, oh, indeed. And it's like, it's like, how about that? So everything's working out fine in terms of that. Goku, meanwhile, has been stopping by his dad's place, King Kai, and talking about Super Saiyan and what it means in terms of power and all that. He does need to practice in terms of transforming it into it a bit more effectively, but he gets that down relatively quick. Meanwhile, King Kai mentions how, even though he's not like Guru or anything like that, that he can sense there's probably more to this form than meets the eye, Goku. You really should be practicing more with it. Oh, I know, I can sense there's a lot more power in there, but just don't know how to draw it out. Drawing out power. Actually, I might know someone who could do that, Goku. What, really? Indeed. You're aware of the planet. Yeah, I can remember. It's like, oh yeah, them. Oh, those are some. That was Kami and Piccolo's field. Indeed. Well, the leader of their people, Guru. If I remember correctly, he does have the ability to draw out the potential of individuals. I'd recommend you stopping by. I let him know you're on your way. Hello, Guru.
Who is this?
He's I, King Kai.
King Kai? I don't know who you are.
That's actually probably accurate. Guru might not know who King Kai is, but let me put it this way: if Kami knows who King Kai is, there is a chance Guru knows who King Kai is too. We don't have an answer for that, really. But that being said, I'm just having to be the guy who looks after your section of the universe.
And am I supposed to thank you? Oh, thank you, Lord. Lord, for looking over our universe as we have to avoid asteroids and tyrants.
Well, if you must know, you won't have to deal with that last part. My son managed to kill Frieza and his dad.
Yours, what? Frieza? That would be impossible.
Oh, really? Goku, Kakarot, why don't you go and say hello to Goku? Hi, Goku.
No. There's an albino Namekian here. Kill it like the rest.
But no, seriously. Because I'm doing a bridge Guru right now. It's like, Guru would probably be more constant.
I would like to meet this young man.
It's like, hello. It's like,
so you are the one who defeated the tyrant known as Frieza. We had heard tales of him from the occasional visitor to the planet, but everything we heard was monstrous. Did you really kill him?
I did. I didn't want to have to do it, but he needed to be put down. So,
I see. That taking your life is a heavy burden on heavy toll on your heart. I can tell. But do not threat. You will not be judged here for your actions. There are necessary evils in this world, in this life that must be done.
Are you okay?
I am well, but I do not worry. I am simply old.
That's all. I was like, well, hold on. And Goku goes up and just kind of floats. Using your Radiant techniques, he kind of just examines and says, wow, you really are. My man, I mean, not to sound rude, but you really are old, aren't you? I could maybe improve your condition a little bit, though. I was like,
I told you there was no. And
Guru's like, huh? I guess Guru's still old. He probably would still be dying of natural causes sooner or later. But he's actually impressed. And he's actually able to move and stand up a little bit, although he sits back down.
I have not stood up in years, and my lungs. I must admit, I can breathe a little easier. Yeah, that was.
What did you do? Well, I learned these techniques on a planet called Yardrat. Unfortunately, everything you're suffering from is really just a result of old age.
You don't. It doesn't matter. You did that not because you had to, because you wanted to. I can sense a good heart in you saying. So then tell me. Oh, tell me then, how may I return the favor?
Say, oh well, the thing is, when fighting Frieza, I unlocked this new power, but I think there's more to be drawn out from it. I just don't know what to do.
It's like, show me this power.
And, all right, get ready. You might want to stand back. And I was like, no. He's like, ah! And he powers up, and like, ah!
I was like, It's like, and even Guru was like, I see. This power truly is impressive indeed, monstrous even. But you're not wrong. There is more to be unlocked here. Come here, Kakarot.
It's like, huh?
Now stand still.
And he puts his hand on Goku and does the inner potential unlocking. Whoa! And the energy wave is like can be felt through, pulsating through space. Now, this doesn't immediately give him access to any immediate transformation, but what it does do is this is something I don't think we've ever actually addressed in the series. Now, Goku, we've done having his potential unlocked by Guru before, plenty of times. But not when he already has Super Saiyan activated. Like, that's a different time. I mean, in theory, you'd think, oh no, it's just going to be the same type of potential unlocking. I don't think it would be. I don't know how that would react with Super Saiyan. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants with what we're getting here. So Goku's like, whoa, it's like this power is insane. And Goku like powers down. But he can also feel his base just got a huge amp as well. Like, whoa.
So indeed, there was your potential is near boundless, Goku, or Kakarot. I must admit, I'm not sure if I can unlock all of it. Or if I had unlocked all of it.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna train as hard as I can with this new power, so that way you and everybody in the galaxy can rest easy. There's no immediate threats right now, but there are definitely some individuals I want to keep my eyes on out there. Don't you worry, Guru. I promise you this, that if you ever need help, just call my dad, and I'll be there, and he'll call me, and I'll be here in a minute. A second.
You are a good individual, Goku. I look forward to seeing you again someday, if I am still around, of course.
It's like, oh, come on, I gave you at least 5 years. And Guru laughs a little bit, and he laughs and realizes, I didn't cough. Like, this has been the first time in a while I've gone this long without coughing. Because Guru was just, let's be honest, Guru was just very, very old. And the stress of all of his, and the grief killed him. It's confirmed, the grief killed him from having all of his people killed. That's not what he died. Then he died of natural causes. But he probably wasn't doing the best health-wise either. So Goku at least improved his base health. So he does probably has more time on, like at least a few more years. He's not going to look much younger, but he actually can move around a bit. And he's not just like bedridden or anything like that, which he did appear to be. So Goku goes off and, shows off kind of like the new level of power he has. But it's like, there's more I got in here. I got to train. But I got to train somewhere where no one's going to interrupt me. And he mentions to King Kai, keep an eye on Vegeta and Nappa. Don't worry. Ever since they took over, they haven't been left in my sight. And it's like, what? Wait, at all? It's like, relax. It's not like they're the only thing I'm keeping an eye on. But yeah, no. Trust me, right now, Vegeta's trying to train to access that Super Saiyan form as well. Not successfully, I might add. Even if he did somehow manage to achieve it, your new power seems to dwarf his. So, but still, training to control it would be important, Goku. And so, Goku goes and trains. And he leaves Earth for a while. Now, during this time, there is no incident on Earth for, like, the, Frieza, King Cold. But a man with purple hair does still show up. And I've said multiple times, because of the multiverse nature of time travel in the Dragon Ball universe, it does make sense that Trunks would still show up. And that he would theoretically still be the son of Bulma and Vegeta, too. Although you could make arguments that he could be the son of Raditz and Bulma. Either way, and they would still have a son named Trunks. And I even think that when he gets the capsule card, hello? Bulma? Vegeta? Huh? wait, who are you? Who are you? What? You're not Vegeta's. No, I'm Raditz. Now who are you exactly? Uh, Raditz? Wait, you're Goku's brother. Goku? No, I'm Kakarot's brother. Now who are you? It's like, this isn't right. Huh, honey? Is everything okay? And she comes in with little baby Trunks there. It's like, wait, I can't be born yet. Wait, what's going on here? I'm sorry, is there something wrong? Can we help you with something? Uh, where is Kakarot? Last I knew, he was out training somewhere in the better part of the galaxy. But if you want him here, I could get him if you give me a moment. I just focuses on his energy, and then just there he is. Kakarot, can you hear me? It's like, what? It's like, there's someone looking for you, some purple-haired fool. Purple hair, he's got a sword on his back. It's like, hold on, and boop, pops over. Huh? Hey there, who are you? It's like, can we talk over here? Well, wait, why? It's like, it's something very personal I need to talk only with Goku about. Kakarot. Yeah. Like, By the by, I do think Goku has trained Rads, by the way, on and getting Super Saiyan. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. So he talks to Goku. He's like, Goku, where's Vegeta? Where is Vegeta and Piccolo? And there was Piccolo. Piccolo's been sealed away for decades now. It's like, what? Something, or well, maybe not decades, but well over a certain amount of time. Actually, it would be over a decade now, wouldn't it? But he's been well over a decade. It's like, this something. Oh no. Why? What's going on? Okay, look. There's no easy way to say this. I'm from the future, and in my future, there are these horrible machines, these androids that came and just attacked Earth from the Red Ribbon Army, and he just explains everything that goes. Like, Red Ribbon Army? I don't remember that. Wait, what do you mean you don't remember that? Yeah, I think. Hold on. Bulma, do you know anything about something called the Red Ribbon Army? Oh yeah, I remember that. Tien, Krillin, Hiroshi. They took care of those guys years ago. Wait, what? Oh no. It's like, oh crap baskets. What? It seems so, and Trunks realizes, yeah, I guess I gotta explain some of this then. Not everything, but he's already born, so I guess he can't explain it. Well, and he explains it again. Time travel, really, unbelievable. Really? That kid's name, it's Trunks, isn't it? Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, how did you? It's like, my name is also Trunks. Hi, Mom. It's like, my son? You're my son? Well, no, not exactly. You see, I'm the son of Bulma and Vegeta, not Bulma and you. You and Vegeta? Really, that guy? I know, that's what's weird about this. I think it's like this isn't the timeline I thought I'd be in. Everything's different. And Bulma just points out, well, due to time travel, it's possible to cause multiverse shenanigans. It's like, multiverse. Oh no, crap baskets. And so yeah, multiversal shenanigans happening. And so he has to just say, well, look, I don't know if they're going to show up in your timeline, but here, take this anyway. And because he can just go back to his time and probably get more medicine. Go back to see Bulma, who is still alive when he came back to his timeline. And says, like, these androids, well, back in my time, they showed up 3 years from today. But I don't know if they're even going to show up in your timeline. Still, can't hurt to be prepared. You're still here, Goku, so there's that something. But take this. Huh? What's this? It's in my time, you died before you ever get a chance at the androids. You die of a heart condition, new heart virus that's there's no immediate antidote for. It's like, damn it, I don't even get a shot at them. That sucks. There is a cure in my timeline, so here you go. Wait, don't you need it for like the other version of Goku? I can get more from Mom. Don't worry. It's good to see you again, Mom. And I guess you too. Raditz is like, you may not be. And he just looks at him. You might not be my flesh and blood, son, but it's good to see you became a good man. It's like, they'll give them hell back in your timeline. Thanks, formatted. Dad. And so, well, on the off chance these androids are showing up, Raditz suddenly transformed. Poof! Why don't we get down to training again, Kakarot? You're right. You're on. I can show you what I've learned since being out and about in space. Now, catching up to how Raditz gained Super Saiyan, I liken it to how he trained Gohan in Super Saiyan. He needed a catalyst, and just like, think about everything you want, you're gonna lose if you don't get stronger. Shut up. Think about your friend. Think about family. Think about Bulma. What happens if Bulma's there? What happens if someone's so strong you can't even do anything comes? And you have to watch as they openly kill her. It's like, you, I said, shut up! Shut up! Then make me! And he does the thing and he transforms. Now, he only has a standard Super Saiyan form. I do believe that. A trained Super Saiyan form, sure. Over those 3 years, Vegeta would also gain Super Saiyan eventually. But Goku training Raditz, they also train off-world in like higher intense scenarios. And what Goku's learned with the potential unlocking is the idea that, yes, I think Super Saiyan 4 is what he accesses through this. Now, how would that happen? We know, at least in the canon, and again, how canon that is, again, I wish Toriyama were still with us, obviously, but I wish Toriyama were also still here just so he could actually explain, why Goku doesn't access Super Saiyan 4 anymore. Because, again, it's shown, unless it's like the environment of the demon world, he can only access it there, which makes no sense because there's no explanation of that. A lot of people have said he's forgotten. Some people have said theories that he's forgotten, which makes no fucking sense. Like, you don't forget a transformation unless you black out, which Goku has never blacked out those 2 times he did it. And we saw that he was able to power up past Super Saiyan 3. So again, where is Super Saiyan F 4? The point is, because of a potential unlock, and it is through a type of mysticism, I think that could be the catalyst, because Goku's never had his potential unlocked by Guru, nor by Old Kai. By all accounts, we could make a firm argument that could have triggered that. Because that's kind of that. I mean, we know it was a Namekian. I can't remember the name of that Namekian who did it, but we know it was a Namekian who did do it, who unlocked something in Goku. So it makes sense that Guru that could just be the catalyst for it. But only if he already has Super Saiyan. I think that's the catch. At least if he's only got the base form and you do it, I think it just makes Super Saiyan 4 easier, as long as he's kept his tail. But yeah, anyway, he's kept his tail and he's got Super Saiyan, so he powers up. And I think he does also have like a perfected Super Saiyan at this point. Yeah, but I can go way beyond this. And it powers up and he's at Super Saiyan 4. It's like, this power, it's unreal. And he's like, yeah, I haven't really figured out a name for this form yet. Unbelievable. It's like the power of the Ozaru and Super Saiyan all rolled into one. Which, by the way, we also don't know the multiplier on canon Super Saiyan 4. Nor do we actually know the multiplier on Super Saiyan 4 to begin with. It's kind of almost accepted that it's like 10 times Super Saiyan because Ozaru on top of Super Saiyan 3. But Golden Ozaru, in theory, should literally just be a times 500, not by that much stronger than Super Saiyan 4. Regardless, even if it is just an extra 100 times base, that's still, it's still not bad. I digress. It's clearly massively more powerful than Super Saiyan 3, so I would still go. I like the times 10's always just been a good number. And at this point, we're at numbers of power which are not worth calculating. In my head, I'm just going to keep it there for how he stacks up against other opponents. But he keeps training, tries to show Raditz Super Saiyan 4, but Raditz right now can't do it. Raditz would probably have to hit Super Saiyan 3 before hitting Super Saiyan 4. But Raditz still trains, gets his Super Saiyan form down more. They also let the gang know on Earth that the androids are allegedly coming. So the 3 years pass. By the by, I think transferring in Super Saiyan 4, which supersedes Super Saiyan 3 in power, is enough that Vegeta and Nappa sensed it. Because Super Saiyan 3 could be sensed all the way in the world of the Kais, which is technically a different dimensional space. So, anyway, they get back to Earth. Now, And they're waiting. And Goku, and they've probably been smart enough to ask Bulma, hey, could you reverse engineer this stuff just in case we need more of it? Which, sure. But here's the thing. I actually don't know if there are really any androids available to fight. And if they did have androids, these would not be very strong androids because they weren't tailored to follow the Goku. They weren't, because that's not who Jiro has been after. Now you might make the argument, and it's a decent argument, that he's been tracking all of his fights and stealing DNA from all those other fighters. Which, in theory, yes, but again, it's not like because he's tailoring his fight after like the lower level fighters. Even with the emergence of these massive fighters, that's not what he's been following the growth of these fighters, not the other fighters. So maybe with the emergence of higher powers, they do get augmented, but not enough to be as strong as the canon androids. Not honestly by a long shot. And Cell would also just not be as strong by comparison. So, if the androids do show up, and wreak havoc, Goku, is looking around for him. The difference is Goku also has other sensory capabilities beyond just sensing ki. And so he actually locates the androids pretty quickly. It's like, let's take this somewhere else. And they go, and then Goku is like, I don't know who you are, but wait, no, I remember you. We have some data on you. Kakarot, is it? It's like, yeah, so you do know me. So yes, but we're not interested in you right now. And so, they try to take on Goku, and Goku's just like, yeah, no, I'm interested in you right now. So this is what's gonna happen. No, this is what's gonna happen. No, this is what's gonna. I was like, could one of you two please make a move? It's like, fine. And Goku goes in at them at base, and I'll admit they're probably strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Goku's base. Maybe be a little bit stronger. But ultimately, Goku's just like, all right, enough of this. Goes Super Saiyan and just decimates 19. He does do an energy blast, because I think Tien or Krillin gets Yamcha in this. And it's like, oh, and so you absorb energy through their hands? Huh. Well, that's irritating. I will absorb all of your energy. So, and then Goku just instant transmissions, boom, just puts his arm through him. Just, like, well, if they absorb energy, well, I'm either gonna have to take their hands or just not use my energy blast. Just goes through him. You now leave here. You don't want this. Oh, but I do, Kakarot. I do. It's like, do. And there's Nappa and Vegeta up there. Yes. We're back. We're back indeed. And what's this? Some sort of cyborg? I am Android 20, and I am not in a good position right now. Oh, no, you don't. No, Kakarot. You'll fight us with me. It's like, well, hold on. Is it? And then Vegeta's like, yes. He tries to stop Jiro. Vegeta's kind of getting in the way. Just, Radz, go take care of Jiro. Got it. He finds him and he stops him. Before he's able to wake 17 and 18. So it's like, Vegeta, what's this about? Let me guess. It's like, that's right, Kakarot. I finally did it. I finally transformed. And now I'm here to put you in your place. I thought we had reached an agreement. You've been keeping your end. Of course, I've been keeping my end of the bargain. Yeah, I know you have. So why are we fighting? It's like, because you need to know your place, low class, you and your brother. And he just powers up the Super Saiyan. You've gotten pretty strong, Vegeta. I'll give you that. But you still got a long ways to go. Don't you mock me! And then just comes out. Vegeta just comes at him. It's like, now know your place. And Goku wasn't even at his full power Super Saiyan for him, let alone Super Saiyan 4. She's like, and just boom, and just starts dodging Vegeta again. It's like, I'll admit, Vegeta, you're a lot better than when we last fought, but you're still not here. And he just powers up the full Super Saiyan. Boom! You're still not on my level. It's like, yeah, the joke's on you, because I figured out something else. Just transforms into the Golden Azara. And then, now how about that, Kakarot? And Goku just boom. Like, and Nappa meanwhile is like, I kind of warned him. You want me to remove your tail? Do you want me to remove your tail? Then knock it off. Goku's just fed up. As much as his Saiyan pride loves a good fight, he's just fed up with Vegeta's bullshit right now. Just, I have given you every chance, Vegeta, every single chance, and this is how you repay, and this is how you use it. I will not be made a fool. And just blast the energy buff, and then Goku's just holding it there, just blast it back. It's like last chance. Give up, and don't do this again. Not unless it's just for fun, because this is ridiculous. And he's just looking at him. I'm warning you, I will do it. And it rips off the tail. Just like no. And just he tosses it, evaporates it. It's like, now Vegeta, look, I would love to consider you a rival. I would. And you know what? The fact that you're not as strong as me, that's not an issue. My issue is with this mindset of having to be better than everyone else. Knock it off. Saying we barely exist as a species as it is. You are supposed to be the prince of all Saiyans. You're supposed to set an example. Well, set one, damn it. I swear I'll get you for this, Kakarot. One day I will get you for this. And keep the planetary sales to a minimum. So only worlds that aren't inhabited, and they fly out of there. And so Rad's like, well, I took care of the android, and I showed up just in time to watch you spank Vegeta's bottom. I must admit, after living under his boot for some time, that was cathartic. Why does he have to be like that? He was raised in privilege, royalty. Man, that's how most royals are, to be frank. Either way, well, at least the day is safe from the androids. But on the horizon, Cell lingers. Unfortunately, Cell is going to be weaker here too. No, Space Cell would not be. Imperfect Cell would still be the same strength he is in the original. But absorbing the androids when he finds them in Jiro's lab, he's not as strong here because the androids wouldn't be anywhere near as strong here. I'd actually argue they're weaker than even Vegeta. He's weaker than even Vegeta's Ultra Super Saiyan form. Or maybe just around the same power. So when he shows up, he just perfect. He just finds the room, finds the base, and just gulp. Well, gulp. No third gulp because 16 isn't going to get absorbed, and just blows up the base. Like, there's no need. Thanks to the multiverse, there should only be one of me. That does beg a really good question. What happens if one version of Perfect Cell absorbs another version of Perfect Cell? Perfecter Cell? Super Perfect Cell? Well, Super Perfect Cell is just when he came back from that explosion. I mean, it's a paradox kind of scenario, but it is a legitimate question. Either way, all the Z-Fighters sense what's going on here, and they're just like, his power is insane. And he squares off. He tries to fight him, and to be fair, he does a decent job. It's just not up. Yes, but it's not enough. No, I want the one known as Kakarot. I've heard he truly is the strongest among you. And it's like, you want me? And Goku's been sensing King Kai's sensei told Goku. It's like, here I am. There you are, Goku, my perfect opponent. It's like, yeah. It's like, let's just see if you can measure up, and just goes Super Saiyan, and they clash, and it's a much stronger clash than one of Vegeta. He actually is putting in effort like Goku. It's not just a complete stomp in his favor, but Cell is still on the back foot in this fight. Like, he is still the weaker of the two. It's like, damn it! Damn you! It's like, just grabs him, just breaks the arm. Is that really all you've forgot. Regrows the arm. Because I would imagine during the Piccolo, because Piccolo came after the Red Ribbon Army, he probably would have still gotten Piccolo cells for the regeneration. So at least that's my opinion. So maybe I should just do a freeze and blow up this whole planet. That's what I'll do, Goku, and you have nothing, and you have no say in it. And Goku's just looking on, just like, huh, interesting. So you're gonna self-destruct the planet? Yes, careful. You shouldn't touch me. I'm very volatile. And he just puts his hand on there. Abandoned planet number 5. He's been on before. Boop, boop. Yeah, you can blow up the air. Just blows up. But it should be noted that this version of Cell would have things like the Kaioken, the spear. I think it said he did have the spirit bomb, and instant transmission. Because he's stolen Z Fighter techniques, and they learned that from Goku. So, and spirit control. So when he comes back, instant transmission's back. Goku's like, ah! But he actually gets blasted, gets injured. Ah! Goku! It's like, I'm fine. Damn it! He's like, and he starts healing stuff. P is for perfection. That's what I haven't achieved. E is for, what is it? F is for how fucked you are. Allow me to reprise. E. Well, how is it? P is for protection. P is for perfection. How long I have waited. E is for exterminating all your puny races. R is for R is for revolution that will be televised. F is for how fucked you are. Now allow me to reprise. E is for I can't remember what the second E is for. C is I can't remember the full it's been so long since I've watched it. It's like so I must admit your instant transmission is useful. You caught me off guard before, Goku Kakarot. You will not do it this time. It's like I go, oh, of course. He copied our instant transmission. Technically, I copied their instant transmission. You have not been on the planet long enough for us to get a good DNA sample. It's like, damn it all. And now he's able to heal himself. Oh, I see. Yes, those Yaldratian techniques are useful indeed, aren't they? Those I also took, including a little thing and Goku's there's an air blast called that spirit vision of yours. Now then. Is there anything else you'd like to throw at me before you die? And the Goku's like, I'm still technically stronger than him, but, all right, well, I haven't had a chance to field test this one out yet, but good at tell you, Zeddy. What exactly do you have up your sleeve, Goku? You can't possibly expect to believe you have an even stronger form past this. That's like, I'll leave that up to you. And because he's basically doesn't have Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 here, it is more kind of like the Chris Sabat version, where he is literally just powering up to, by the way, still growing up, legendary effing moment. And even himself, who was smiling, was like, and boom. It's like, I call this one Super Saiyan 4. Well, he can't call this. I haven't thought of a word for this yet, but maybe Super Saiyan Ozaru, which actually isn't a bad name. I've been calling it Super Saiyan Primal, which is a good name, but Super Saiyan Ozaru or Super Saiyan Great Ape is that terrible and fits in line with the form. So, this power. It's like, yeah, now then, Cell, you want to fight? She suddenly grabs him by the let's get out of here. Boom! And just disappears. And they're fighting this because Goku can hold his breath in space and survive in a vacuum for an extended period of time. He's also clearly immune to solar radiation, so good for him. But they're fighting essentially near a star, and eventually Goku just puts him in the star, just no! And he ripped his arms off before he could instant transmission. Just boom. And so just gone. Goku. Well, he certainly was a strong one, that's for certain. Meanwhile, Vegeta's just again sensing that power. It's like, what power do you have, Kakarot? I swear one day And meanwhile, he's practicing with something, just Kaioken. Ah! That's what he's practicing, spoilers, with Kaioken adding with Super Saiyan, which is not a healthy move to do unless you're dead. And I don't mean that facetiously, I mean that literally. So yeah. Anyway, that would basically wrap up that saga. Like, the androids are not being brought back. There's no reason to bring them back. There's no Krillin getting with 18 at all. And so the 7 years of peace happens. Raditz probably doesn't hit Super Saiyan 2, which Goku notices, like, I don't have that form. And so he shows Goku Super Saiyan 2. Goku quickly gets Super Saiyan 2. And probably also starts knocking on the door of Super Saiyan 3 given that time. Just because years of training, he's a Saiyan, he probably wouldn't give up on his training. Him and Bulma also have probably Bra at that point in that 7 years. Trunks is a little older here, so he is going to be not in Gohan's age, but closer to Gohan's age. And so really, we'd catch up in the Buu saga. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.